Hey guys, sorry I haven't been making any videos lately. I just really didn't feel like I had a lot to talk about. Anyway, today I am 12 weeks post-op from my spinal surgery and I'm doing pretty good. I actually finished my physical therapy last week, so I'm on my own now, but I want to show you how well I'm walking. You can see I got up by myself. I'm walking pretty good. See me walking to my kitchen and back. No problems. Sometimes I do get a little wobbly, but not too often. Anyway, life is pretty much back to normal, except I still have my restrictions. I'm not allowed to bend, twist, or lift, the BLTs. I have my next appointment. It's on November 1st, and I really hope he releases that. The no bending thing is really hard for me. I've been doing a lot of squats, though. Anyway, before my surgery, I think I told y'all, I could barely walk from the couch to the bathroom. My walking ability was horrible. But now I can walk over a mile a day, which is huge for me. My husband and I are planning a trip to Asia, Southeast Asia, next January. So my biggest goal was to be able to walk at least a mile, because we don't want to have to take Grabs everywhere we go. Grabs like Uber, by the way. So anyway, not sure if I ever told you, but I sell on Amazon. Ever since I became disabled and couldn't drive truck anymore, we had to figure out something that I could do that wouldn't be too difficult. But anyway, we've been selling on Amazon for, gosh, since 2015, I think. Anyway, we are really backing off of it because of my health. The pain just got so bad I couldn't hardly do anything. So therefore, my husband had to work full time. So we really backed off from it, and I have been getting charged a lot for storage. So I'm in the process of receiving back a lot of my older inventory that hasn't been selling. And unfortunately, I'm having to store it here. Let's see all these boxes. Anyway, that's actually a game that my daughter made, and it was going gangbusters. We had all the different variations, the color of one of the items on a listing, a variation listing, and it fell apart. So now they're all individual listings. So my sales have plummeted. So anyway, I have a VA in the Philippines who's helping me try to fix those listings. And so far we have 2 of the different color variation on their own listing. So at least there's 7 choices per color. And if they, okay, there's 7 colors per choice or per, okay. The game is called Put a Ring on It. It's a bridal shower game. And I will get you a sample. So this one is our craft colored game. You can see it. Basically, we put the poster in a frame and it tells you the directions of the game. So we have craft and we have a chalkboard color, black. Then we have different ring colors. We have a yellow gold, a rose gold, a silver, and black. So we have 4 different ring colors, and that's kind of what we separated the variations with. Here's it goes back. So my VA has been able to put together the black ones, I think, and the silver ones. And for some reason, the other 2 colors just won't go together. And it really sucks because my sales have gone in the toilet because I don't see all the choices when they click on one. We used to sell probably 20 to 50 of these games a month, and now we're down to like maybe 10, so it really sucks. Anyway, when we were supposed to go on our trip to Italy this past spring, we overstocked our Amazon store at the warehouse so that we wouldn't lose out on sales. We want to make sure we didn't run out. And then those were going okay, but then the listing fell apart. And so I have a very large overabundance of these at Amazon. And they come in a box. We put them in this box so that it's protected and the frame won't get broken. So if you know anything about Amazon, they charge per square meter. I don't know how many of these would make a square meter, but they're 12 by 10 inch, or yeah, I think 12 by 10 inch boxes. And so they take up a lot of space. And they're super light, so the shipping on these is less than a pound. So we have decided to just recall a whole bunch of them, hence all these boxes, and just store them here and ship in a few at a time, or possibly even do seller fill only until closer to our trip, and then we'll probably send in just a few extras. I'm not going to overstock the store this time. But because I'm having to return them all, now I have a whole bunch of boxes, if you can see that have come in that I have not had time to put back on the shelf. So fixing to do that, but I wanted to let you guys know some more updates as far as my health goes. I haven't measured how tall I am because I was tall before, but I'll bet you I'm over 6 feet now. My husband is 6'3". I used to come to about here on him. Now I go to about here on him. So I was 5'10" and a half is what I used to say, almost 5'11". So I know I'm probably 6'2" now, which really sucks because I hate being so tall. Anyway, but I do like not being in pain. I've gone from taking, we'll go back to January. I had 100 microgram fentanyl patches, and I had a muscle relaxer at night, tizanidine 4 milligram. And then I was also prescribed oxycodone in a 5 milligram up to 4 times a day. I usually only had to take it morning and night, sometimes just at night, but the fentanyl patches really helped. Well, then, like I said in one of my other videos, I lost my pain doctor, so I lost the fentanyl patches. The next doctor that saw me would only take me off of everything, and she put me on these some sort of medication so I wouldn't go through withdrawal. Supposed to help with pain, never did. So therefore, I was kind of stuck with no help, which is why I went so strongly into finding a surgeon. So fast forward, I sent my records to like 25 surgeons in the United States, and all of them except this last one were like, no, you don't need surgery, or we don't operate on people of your age because I'm 57, or my insurance didn't work because I'm disabled, I'm on Medicare. Well, I actually started sending all my records overseas to other doctors, and I actually had a doctor lined up from India that was going to do the surgery, and we were literally booked on a flight the week after my appointment with this doctor. Thankfully, Dr. Staub agreed to do surgery, and he did full spinal fusion. That means I am fused from my T4, which is approximately right here on my back side, obviously, all the way down to my pelvis. So my back doesn't bend anymore. So like I can't bend over yet anyway, but if I were, I might not be able to reach the floor. I don't know yet. We'll see. But the worst part of it is the worst thing that I still live with is my personal hygiene. Let's just be blunt. When I go to the bathroom, I have to use these tongs to wipe off my front, and we installed a bidet so that it will clean me a little easier. And then I have these wipies things that I put on the tongs to wipe to make sure I'm clean. But I've had a lot of bladder control problems since my surgery, which I had no idea might be spinal related. With my age and having 2 kids, I had a little bit of problem before. When I had to have a hysterectomy, they rehung my bladder, which should have fixed the problem, but it didn't completely. So I was on medication before my surgery, and it pretty much controlled it so I could get to the bathroom anyway. Didn't have accidents and stuff like that. Well, since surgery, man, if I got to pee, I better haul butt to a bathroom because otherwise I'm going in my pants, which really sucks because I feel really old because I've been wearing Depends now since surgery. I hate it, and I really want to go back to just the hot seat pad that I used before, but I can't, not yet. I'll go a few days and I'm okay, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll be able to go back to normal underwear again. And then just poof, out of nowhere. And the worst thing is if I'm sitting too long watching TV, which, by the way, doesn't hurt my back anymore. My recliner, it used to really hurt my low back. If I sit there too long and I'm like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, man, I better get up fast and run, because if I start getting the feeling, it's usually almost too late. So anyway, that really sucks. And I know a little TMI probably, but if you're looking at having scoliosis surgery, I want to be open to you, because that is a very important thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get these boxes unpacked, and maybe we'll chat a little bit more later. I do still get a little stumbly. Anyway, all right, gotta get to work. Hello, all done. Anyway, got them all unpacked and organized. I have more than what will fit on my shelf, so I'm having to box stuff and put it in storage, I guess. Anyway, guys, once again, if you do not have one of these grabbers, you need to get one before you have surgery, because it has been a lifesaver. I actually just used it today unpacking these boxes. So it's definitely something that you need. Anyway, all right, well, thanks for coming with me today, and hopefully you can see by my bouncing a little bit that I'm walking really well. I actually will probably bundle up soon and take my walk. It's been really cold lately, so I hate cold weather. Anyway, I gotta do it. So we'll see y'all later.